Good morning and welcome back to the More Factor. Today we're going to talk about being fearless. I'm Frederick Groth and I enjoy teaching people about success by teaching life skills, success principles, and character traits. So, in our Success Habits series, and we're taking our cues from a list of 12 habits that successful people have. Today we're going to talk about being fearless. Being fearless. See, people that are super successful seem, I'm going to make this word very clear here, seem to be fearless. Why is that? Because they understand what fear is. What is fear? Well, Jack Canfield teaches us that fear is fantasy envisioned as real. Someone else wrote, and I wrote down their quote as well, that fear is the lingering emotion fueled by imagination. In other words, fear is right here, and that's it. It's not real. It seems real, it brings an emotional response, but in reality, it's only in your head. It's not real. Danger, on the other hand, is real, but fear is not. You know, stepping out in front of a bus is danger. Has nothing to do with fear. It could kill you. But a little spider in the corner here in our part of the country, that can't kill you because there's no poisonous spiders in our area. So it's just in your head. A mouse can't kill you. It's a fear. It's just in your head. Heights. Well, granted, that could hurt you. But the only thing that's going to hurt you is your fear causing you to have an emotional response which caused you to fall. Fear is not real. And so successful people understand fear isn't real. So instead of dwelling on the fear, they develop courage. Now see, what is courage? This is the key to the whole lesson. Courage is understanding that there is fear, but it's also understanding that fear is not real, and so they go and tackle that fear anyway. Courage is standing up and taking action in the sight and in the emotion of fear regardless. And so successful people may seem like they got no fear, they just go do anything, but in reality they feel the fear and they feel the burning fire within them says, I am going to conquer this fear. And so they go to work and they conquer the fear. And it brings a euphoria. It brings an emotional response to them. And they want more. So they find another fear and they conquer it. And so successful people are fearless in our eyes, if you will, because they take courage and overcome their fears and just go through with it. If you're scared of making phone calls, do it anyway. If you're scared of knocking on doors, do it anyway. Whatever brings you fear, do it anyway. See, your success lies on the other side of that fear. Knock on the door, get rid of it, and say goodbye to fear, because your success is on the other side of fear. Why? Because you're breaking down another mental barrier to your success. Fear causes a mental barrier to your success. So break it down as soon as possible. You identify a fear, break it down. You identify another fear, break it down. You're growing, you're becoming better on the inside. So, become courageous and addicted to overcoming your fears. Remember that when you overcome your fears, reward yourself. Just like we talked about yesterday, they reward themselves for the small victories. If you overcome a fear, reward yourself. And you realize, your brain will learn, hey, if we overcome our fears, we'll keep being rewarded with stuff that we like. So therefore, let's overcome as many fears as possible. And it becomes a game rather than something that holds you back. It's something that drives you forward and gives you energy and gives you power and gives you courage. So take courage. In the Bible, the angel of the Lord came to Joshua. Now, Joshua was the leader of Israel at the time, and he was about to take Israel into the promised land called Canaan land. They had to conquer a city called Jericho. The angel of the Lord came to him and he said, "Be strong and very courageous." What is he telling him? He's telling them, this is a scary situation. I know you're scared. Be strong and very courageous and march in there and do what I tell you, and it will work. And that's what Joshua did, and Joshua conquered the land for the people, and they lived in it for many, many years, and they actually continue to live in it because Joshua was strong and very courageous. In the face of fear, in the face of what looked like immense odds, they went in and they conquered the land. You can go in and conquer your land. And it all starts right here. Conquer the fear. Be very courageous and just go ahead and do it. And success will come. That's just part of one of the habits. So be better today than you were yesterday. Conquer your fears. Be very courageous. God bless you. We'll see you here tomorrow morning for habit number 9.